So it's been over a month with the Galaxy S22 Ultra, which is just enough time for the honeymoon phase to be gone and over with. We all know what the honeymoon phase is, right? It's whenever you buy something new, you're so excited that you can't even think about the downsides of that product. You're just way too excited. But as time goes on, as weeks goes on, as your usage goes on, you kind of start to calm down a little bit and start rationally thinking about things, right? So what are my thoughts on the Galaxy S22 Ultra after 1 month and 1 update later? Let's check it out. Let me go ahead and start talking about the things that I love about the phone even after the honeymoon phase is gone and over with. One of the things I absolutely love are the cameras, and I still don't think any phone comes close to the S22 Ultra in terms of quality and flexibility. Notice how I said flexibility, because it's one thing to have a phone that can take a good wide main photo, right? But then once you crop in, it looks like poop. We've all been there. We've all experienced it. Not good. The S22 Ultra has that flexibility. It can go from 0.6x ultra wide to 30 times digital zoom. And honestly, the 30 times digital zoom looks just as good as the S21 Ultra from last year doing 10 times zoom. Samsung has honestly improved the flexibility and usability of its camera system over the last couple years, and I definitely notice it and I definitely appreciate it. Actually, just yesterday, no, not yesterday, 2 days ago, I went to the zoo. All the time, whenever you go to the zoo, the animals are never near the glass, like of which you're looking through, right? They're never near the glass. They're always far back as the eye can see. Then you have to squint and be like, yep, that's the zebra. And then if you try taking a picture of it with a phone that has no optical zoom, hey, it looks bad. So anyway, the other thing I still appreciate is the performance. Now look, there was a huge story going on. It made national news, dude. How does something like this make national news? Every blog in history that does anything regarding tech wrote about it. So apparently Samsung was limiting the performance of the S22 series of phones, not just the Ultra, but also the S22 and the S22 Plus. They were limiting the performance, something with the game optimizing thing. Dude, I don't care. I don't even know what it's truly about. All I know is it didn't affect me. All right. Apparently they were slowing down the phones on purpose or a glitch or whatever. Who cares? I didn't notice anything different. If I did not read that article, or hundreds of articles, I should say, then I wouldn't have known. How do people even find something like this? I don't know. There's honestly not much that I don't like about this phone. It's one of Samsung's best phones that they've made, and I'm not saying this because they're paying me. I'm saying this because it's just a fantastic overall phone. And even after a month, yeah, I still like it just as I did back then. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying today's video, definitely subscribe if you are new here. It's free, by the way, it's free. Hey, everyone loves free stuff. It's free and it helps support this channel. So, the next topic is the screen and screen brightness. Again, Samsung did it. It's hard to show on camera, but when you step into the sunlight, the S22 Ultra quickly increases the brightness of the display, but it keeps the contrast and colors accurate. So for example, again, when I went to the zoo with my iPhone 13 mini, I quickly realized, hey, this screen gets very bright outdoors, but it just washes everything out because everything just gets bright and the contrast goes out the door. With the S22 Ultra, everything gets very bright, but the contrast remains and the colors remain. So it's a much more pleasing to look at display if you are outside a lot or in a very bright indoor environment. I mean, you would have to be in a very bright indoor environment for the screen to get that bright. But I mean, I don't know, maybe you have the moon in your room and it's bright. Now, there are a few downsides that I wish Samsung would address in the future, and one of them is the charging speed. Now, the phone does charge pretty darn quick. It takes 1 hour to get from 0 to 100% using the 45-watt charger. Now, that's kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie. Out of $1,000+ flagship, that's kind of rough. OnePlus, back when they released the 30-watt charger, the 30, not the what's it called? Not the Warp Charge 30, but the Warp Charge 30T. That one was still 30 watts, but it had some weird alien technology in it, and it charges the phone. I believe it charged the OnePlus phone from 0 to 100 in like 30 minutes or like 40 minutes, something very outrageously fast. That's what I want in the Samsung. Samsung, come on. Come on. You cannot tell me your R&D department cannot figure out how to charge a battery fast without it doing something that we know Samsung did before, and their phones just went. Yeah, we all remember that, Samsung. But still, I have faith in you. It's a battery, you know? Charging a battery is nothing new. It's not new technology, Samsung, so I expect you guys out of every company to get this right next year. I'll give you guys till next year to do that. Another downside is that the phone is very, very fragile from what I've seen online. Now, luckily, I don't have that issue because I'm smart and I use something called, it's upside down. I use something called a case, and I also use something called a screen protector. These are very revolutionary items that apparently nobody has except me, because a ton of people cracked their S22 Ultras. Now, I think it's because of the camera design, okay? I think the way the cameras each individually have to go through the actual glass, right? I think that's doing something with the stress of the glass. So a little drop and you're, SOL. There's also been reports that the actual back glass also scratches very easily. Now, I don't know why. Samsung, I think, is using the same phantom black color process as they did with the S21 Ultra, and I never used my S21 Ultra with a case, and hey, guess what? It still looks like day one brand new. I don't know why this one is scratching so easily. Mine isn't. Actually, I don't even know. It could possibly be scratched. I just don't see it because it's white. Always get a white phone. Trust me. PayPal link below if you want to donate. And that's kind of it, man. I mean, those are the only things that I can come up that I don't really like about the phone. And the last one, it's not even affecting me. But I feel like I still had to find something that other people would probably experience. And seeing as many people do drop their phones, I'm really recommending a case. And this is not sponsored. I'm not even going to tell you what case this is, because people are going to be like, oh, it's a sponsored video. No, it's not. Also, a screen protector. Also not sponsored, but I will tell you which screen protector it is, because this one works with the ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. Link down below. It's the Whitestone Dome screen protector. Everyone knows about it. If you don't, again, link down below. Okay? And that's it. That's all I got in this video. 20 minutes? I've been recording for 21 minutes? Uh-oh. Well, let's see how much I can cut down. My target is 8 minutes. Did we make it happen? Let me know down below. That's it. This was Mark from Mark's Tech. If you have any questions, again, leave them down below. I've said this like 5 times now. It's getting really weird. And that's it. Adios.